In a small village in Nigeria called Umuchi, there lived a girl named Adaora. Everyone called her Ada. She was just 15 years old, but she was very big, bigger than the other girls, bigger than even some grown women. People in the village talked about her all the time. She is too fat, they said. She eats too much. She will never marry. Ada heard them, every word, even when they whispered, even when they laughed behind her back. Every day, Ada felt sad. She did not like looking in the mirror. She did not like going to the market. She did not like going to school because everywhere she went, people stared. Ada lived with her mother, her father, and her two younger brothers in a small mud house. Her mother sold akara by the roadside. Her father was a farmer. Her parents loved her, but they did not understand her sadness. "Why are you always quiet?" her mother asked. "Why don't you play with the other girls?" her father said. "You are strong. Be happy." But Ada could not explain the pain in her heart. She wanted to be small. She wanted to wear fine dresses like other girls. She wanted boys to smile at her, not laugh. But most of all, she just wanted to feel normal. At school, things were worse. The girls in her class sat together, laughed together, and walked home together. But not with Ada. They never invited her. Some boys called her names like Mammy Water Drum or Mountain of Beans. They threw papers at her during class. One day, a boy took her lunch and shouted, "No wonder you are this big." Ada did not cry in front of them. But when she got home, she went behind her house and cried into her wrapper. Her tears felt hot like shame. The rainy day. One afternoon, the sky turned dark and heavy. Rain began to fall, slow at first, then like stones from heaven. The village road became mud. The market people started running, covering their goods with nylon. Eddie was coming back from school that day, walking slowly as always, head down. Her clothes were wet. Her books were soaked. As she walked past the big mango tree, she heard a sound, crying. It was a small boy. He had fallen in the mud. His leg was bleeding and his school bag was in the gutter. People were rushing by. No one stopped, but Ada stopped. Without thinking, she ran to the boy. She pulled him up. She cleaned his wound with her scarf. She carried him, yes, carried him through the muddy road all the way to his house. When they got there, his mother shouted, "Oh, God bless you, my daughter." The boy looked at Ada with wide eyes and whispered, "Thank you." For the first time in many months, Ada smiled. A small change. The next day, something strange happened. When Ada got to school, one girl, Nena, waved at her. Another girl moved over and let her sit beside her. The boy she helped, the one she carried, told everyone how strong and kind she was. And slowly, very slowly, things began to change. People still whispered sometimes, some still stared, but now others also smiled. They saw more than her body. They saw her kindness, her strength, her heart. And Ada, she still had sad days. Some mornings she still looked in the mirror and felt small inside, but she also began to believe something new. Maybe I am not the problem. Maybe they just never saw the real me. A new dream. Ada began to walk with her head up. She helped younger children with homework. She joined the school drama club and surprised everyone with her loud, beautiful voice. And one day, she told her mother, "I want to be a teacher." Her mother hugged her and cried happy tears. "You will be the best teacher in Omuche," she said, "because you have felt pain. And people who feel pain teach with love." The end, but also the beginning. Ada was still the biggest girl in the village. But she was no longer just the fat girl. She was Adaora the brave, Ada the kind, Ada the helper, and deep in her heart, Ada finally knew. She did not need to be small to be special. She already was.